Hello, welcome, children, welcome everyone to week 17 of Draw and Paint for Life. This week we're looking at the color Raw Umber. Isn't that kind of a cool name, Raw Umber? It's actually a really beautiful color too. It's basically the color of dirt. We are also looking at, let's see if I can scroll this down here. Your workbook is on the mouth. So we're gonna get the opportunity to trace all these mouth shapes. And then we have all these faces. I want you to put a different mouth on a face that's the same. And just see like what you can come up with. Because I would just love all of you to be like cartoon creators. Wouldn't that be an amazing life? And it's a big, beautiful world. And art, I hope, will always be a part of your life. That's what the Draw and Paint for Life program is about. We're going to be looking at the art, which is something we looked at a little earlier in the year, but I redid it a bit. And I think it's always worth revisiting, especially with these kind of colors. We're looking at cave art, prehistoric cave art that came out of the Mediterranean basin. And it's astonishing. It's incredible. And paint is basically a pigment, which is the color part, and then a binder, which is like glue or something that like holds it all together. So these pigments have lasted, 40 to 60,000 years, and they're still on these caves. So check out the work because they're telling stories about what their life was like, the animals, the handprints. And it kind of makes me wonder like who got to be an artist and who didn't. I hope everybody in the prehistoric era got to be an artist. And it should be that same way today. So thank you for making art. You're amazing. Can't wait to see you and enjoy. Bye. Okay, so just a quick few sketches about the human mouth. So I think like the top lip is like that. That's the bottom of the top lip. And there's the bottom to the lip. Now you can also add another line here and then maybe put some teeth in if you want. Teeth are really fun. And I think those look completely goofy. So, and then of course you can color in the spaces so that it looks really weird. You can give the teeth different shapes. Okay, so that's one way to make the human mouth. Here's another one, which is just like an indication of a smile. Right? Maybe you're looking at someone from the side, or you can just extend it this way. Okay? Sometimes kids like to put like a little tongue in. So it looks kind of silly, like somebody sticking their tongue out. Okay? Even just a symbol like this is an indication of a mouth. So, think about it this week. Think about what's cool, what looks good to you. Here's another really fun one. And maybe we just like indicate like an upper lip like this. And maybe put some teeth on it. Looks like all of my mouths need a dentist. However, so, and maybe make like some big lips like that. Okay. So it's essentially a top line, middle line, bottom line. And if you want, you can add an open space and add teeth. What are some of my other favorite ones? You could even just do like an O like this, like it's a surprised mouth, like, oh, right? So that's it. Enjoy the video.
Woolly mammoths, steppe bison, and other large mammals once roamed alongside people across Eurasia. Tens of thousands of years later, we may have a glimpse into this Ice Age world through the cave art left behind by early humans. Around 400 art-filled caves and shelters, predominantly located in France and Spain, have been discovered so far. Some of the most elaborate prehistoric artwork exists in caves in France, known as Lascaux Grotto and Chauvet Pont d'Arc. Cave art dates as far back as 65,000 years ago to the time of the Neanderthals. though radiocarbon dating and other methods have revealed most art to be less than 40,000 years old and created by Homo sapiens. The majority of cave art depicts animals that humans would have encountered or hunted during the Ice Age, such as mammoths, horses, lions, aurochs, and deer. Some human figures and other symbols have also been discovered. Cave paintings were mostly created with red or black pigments made from rocks. Some artworks were painted directly onto cave walls, while some were first engraved into the stone with tools. Occasionally, the artists would follow the natural contours of the stone walls to accentuate an animal's features. Ever since the late 1800s, people have debated the meaning and purpose of cave art. Some scholars think cave paintings were created by shamans who would go deep into caves and enter a trance-like state, drawing animals they encountered in the spirit world. Symbols repeated across artworks may indicate that those symbols had agreed-upon meanings among the artists. Thus, perhaps cave art also represents the earliest form of graphic communication. In reality, cave art may have been created for a variety of reasons. While we may never know with absolute certainty why cave art was made or the meaning behind individual paintings, these works give us insight into the evolving minds of our prehistoric ancestors and the world in which they lived. By one view, cave artists were prehistoric naturalists. Their detailed drawings may teach us about the appearance and behavior of animals that have long been extinct. But perhaps more significant, a part of our never-ending quest to find out who we are and where we came from, cave art may provide evidence of a time when humans were first able to etch their thoughts in stone.
That's it for this week. I look forward to seeing you in class, children. Thank you for making art. Have a great day. Bye.